tender boat to Kona.
Why? It's not nice. We're like, they did it again and it worked. And I was like, what happened?
You hop on before
7:15.
7:15. You don't need a ticket.
I'm ready.
Did you know that this is a
Rise and
lifeboat?
shine early.
I hear them talking, the echoes of an ancient song.
We took the first tender out from our ship and we came here to the fish hopper for breakfast. It's a beautiful view. Look at this amazing breakfast we got to share. King crab, avocado, and cheese omelet. It looks so delicious with this view.
So you have no problem with this place here as the last place to go. Okay? In fact, I'm going to take you to another marketplace. That's further down. It's about half a mile away. So if you feel like walking to the next stop, you know, what it is after you start going, you know, you say, oh man, it's too hot. So if you are trying to walk to the next stop, or if you are walking on the road and you don't want to walk anymore, you see me coming. That's why you got your green bracelet. I'll pick you up on the road. But so always keep that bracelet. It is waterproof. You don't have to worry. You can swim, snorkel with it. It's no problem.
I think that's the side we're on. I might have made that up.
Okay, we're coming to the edge of the town. It's about a third of a mile. It takes about 25 to 30 minutes to walk from here slowly to the pier. That way. We made this a stop so that if you wish to walk through town one way only, this would be the great place to get off. Across the street, we have a fresh fish sandwich, ABC store here, and so forth. Lots of places to drink and restaurants. Love this one.
This is supposed to be one of the best snorkeling places in Kona. We're gonna try it. It's definitely beautiful. Let's hope we see fish. There's our ship way off in the distance.
North edge of the pavilion. The rocks are coming down and then you get the things to the huge
is the Big Island. We call it the Big Island because it is the largest. The size of the island is about
I saw their little hands.
just little one island like this is 2/3, about 67% of the total land areas in Hawaii. See how big it is? But instead of saying Big Island, I want you to imagine state of New Jersey. It's about the size of state of New Jersey here. But there are two mountains, almost both of them, almost 14,000 feet in the middle of this island. Did you know that? That creates wonderful and all kinds of different attributes of the weather and all those things. I'll come up and tell you that. First of all, I need to tell you the stop number 7. This is the last stop over here before going back to the pier on the way back. Now, this is the Hawaiian Palace, King Kamehameha's Royal Summer House. Yes, it does require a small donation if it's open. You can see, go in there and take a look, and they got all kinds of how the royalties used to live, pictures, stories, and artifacts with bed, furniture. Very interesting. And the left side here is the first Christian church established in Hawaii. First missionaries got here in 1820. After obtaining permission from King Kamehameha the Great, they began their missionary work and established the first church, which was built, which was a grass shack. And of course, you know, they're very susceptible to fire, right? It got burned down. And so the present form of the building was erected back in 1868. However, the church has more than 200 years been established here. It is the oldest church in Hawaii. Now, one interesting note, you know, from the pier to this street coming up right here in front of us, I've been coming here for about 70 years. Nothing changed. Nothing, except the tenants. And I found out why. He was owned by one man. Yeah, why fix it? He getting broke, right? He passed away about 5 years ago. So now the family is in the courts fighting for their inheritance. You know how that goes. Okay, coming up, stop number 6. It's an outlet. The house is on sale for $3.75 million. Now, one more wonderful thing about living along the shoreline. You get to see the sunset every night of the year in the ocean. Would you love that?
Yes.
Sitting in your living room, sipping your cocktail, watching the sunset every night? Well, see how wonderful it is. Yeah, but the lots are very small, but they're expensive. Okay, coming up, the church where John Wayne got married. Coming up on the right side over here. Look, St. Peter's Roman Catholic Church. It seats 25 people on the right there. John Wayne got married there. This beach is the stop number 2. Now this is the best snorkel beach on this island. 20 acres of snorkeling area, protected by a small reef. Now, Kona Shopping Center, the stop number 1 coming up. Now,
This is Kona. This is actually the beach right next to where you take the tender boat from the ship. So if you don't want to go anywhere, you can literally get off the tender, go left, and enjoy this beautiful beach.